Well, now it's back on. I don't know where it cut off. Anyways, yeah, I went off on a little bit of a rant, but I guess you missed it.
You needed to say it.
I'm gonna just stretch out. How's the Sandy over there?
It's good.
Going out for the walk?
It's like my pre-dinner dinner.
So I'm like looking. All right, we're good. Anything else you want to say? The pre-dinner dinner. I like that you lost a lot of weight, and it makes it easier to work with you because I feel like when you gain weight, it's literally bullshit. It's like you fill up with
100%.
bullshit.
It's
So
true.
like you cut your voice.
I did.
If you look at the videos before, like she cut the bullshit
I
even
did.
in the way she talks. So
It's true.
post these. What day is today?
Today is still Monday, September 15th.
It's what a long fucking day. I don't know what you guys do for a living, but Jamie was doing work in the background, the calls. I think we spent about an hour filming, but you know, no one's gonna actually remember the time that we went to Caldwell Tech.
Oh
took
wait,
care
we
of
didn't
the-
talk about that.
Well, yeah, I mean, I want to enroll the kids. I think that this is a very, very expensive and high-end tax-funded program that really I need to take for a spin, because what I saw today I wasn't very impressed with as far as the administrative staff, the communication, the understanding of the enrollment process, which seemed very, very
Arduous.
not arduous, just non-welcoming. Like it's the complete opposite of what the facility is on the outside. Does that make sense?
100%.
Yeah.
You would think walking in. It
Yeah,
would be a
yeah.
much
It was
different
not. It
experience.
was
I thought
extremely
so, too.
cagey, and it was extremely like, oh, you think this is a school? Like it's almost like there's no students or faculty, and it's like this like huge money siphoning operation that just like eats off of taxpayer funded budgets and line items that are just never addressed because the people that are involved in the taxation process are lifelong politicians who live on most taxpayers and hardworking people's inability to do mathematics. So for example, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to slice up the Livingston, New Jersey budget, and like I said, my estimate is that the police budget is anywhere between 11.6 to 13 million, and I want to see exactly where that money's going. You know, I want to see the amount of responses. I want
I'd
to
like to see that too.
Yeah, I want to see where the money's going. I want to see the shifts. I want to see the cost of the pensions. I want to see like what the actual schedule is.
What the
I want to see
actual
the
hours
amount
are.
of. Well, I mean, you know, it's one of those things where like, if they're going against me, they show up in like 20 police cars, and like when I need help, there's like one squad car that will come.
If that.
Yeah. So, like I said to the Livingston Police Department, like, look, I'll be bleeding on the side of the road. I'm not coming for you for help. And yeah, I'll slice up the budget. I'll staff up my own police
I don't
force.
think any other police force would yell at a domestic violence victim the way that they yelled at you.
This whole summer,
Get away with
I
it.
was abused by the Livingston Police Department after being abused by my wife.
100%.
This is a true story.
True
You guys
story.
have no idea what you're going to see on the videos.
True story.
So tomorrow morning, let's serve them with a subpoena and put it into federal
Let's
court.
do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So Livingston Police Department, guess what? This is my formal notice of pending litigation as well as a subpoena notice. But in general, what the fuck are you guys thinking? I've been living in town since 4th grade. The second Mallory moved to town, we had issues. Like you guys aren't even like looking at anything realistic. Like stop inventing stories. You guys want to be infatuated with my wife? Great. I want nothing to do with her. Total psychopath. No ability to rationalize. Like as I'm gonna wrap this up, and I'm just gonna say this, okay? She and I, the reason why she's so afraid of me is not because I'm gonna physically harm her or any of that stuff. It's because she has to make eye contact with me. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, there's a little bit of truth in what my wife does say as far as my abilities to read people and cause people to really go into. You failed me again, Resnick.
I did.
No, I'm kidding. But the reality is that she did some really horrible things, and you know, because of this court order, she gets to really skate around
Oh my
as
God,
if it
yes.
never happened.
Oh my God.
But the second that I get to depose her, I'm gonna sit her down with the stenographer and say, Miss Reeses. Excuse me, Mrs.
What's
Reeses.
your name again?
Like, what do you want to go by?
What are we going by
At what
these
point
days?
did you decide that you are no longer married? Like, do you know what
She
a marriage?
decided. Well, she's
Like,
decided everything. So.
we went to City Hall in downtown and got a marriage license and through the process and like she decided everything, yeah. Sabrina, Carrie, Anna, girl, like we got the boys and we got the house. Now, give me a fucking break, Mel. You got fucking the entire town laughing at us because unlike reality, which is I went through some shit. I was very honest and open about it. There were moments where you accepted me, but the majority of the time you were really mean and horrible to me. That's the God's honest truth. And instead of like amicably separating, you invented this insane set of stories and narratives, all the while
and never telling the real truth.
Cheating on me, never telling the truth, hiding all the money she could, leaving me out of, and then, like I said, like it was my exhaustion that eventually she just started kidnapping the kids.
Yeah.
And like committing like felonies without a problem.
Yeah.
So at this point, it's just a matter of time until I decide. So I don't have the heart to file the civil litigation because the state has to pick up the case. They don't have a choice. Like all of the Essex County, as much as Essex County Prosecutor's Office did to avoid the reality that Mallory has committed probably around 150 aggravated assault and battery and God knows what, the separate incidences, not one, it wasn't one night. It was, 150 documented real serious crimes. Once I file federal litigation and my first cause of action is going to be kidnapping, I assure you, Mallory and Mallory's attorney and Sarah Blask and Sabrina, Carrie, like Carrie Leshin, you're going to be charged with accessory to kidnapping of a minor. So you did it. Good job. You divorced Coach Mal to driving off the cliff like Thelma and Louise. Mm-hmm. But no one fucked Brad Pitt, and no one. What? I'm just saying, like, and the movie ends with them in midair. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? When a car flies off the railings in Grand Canyon, I promise you, you don't need the camera rolling for me to tell you that it crashes. Both people die. It's very gruesome, and most likely the fire cleans everything up, so the crew saves a lot of time. There is reality, and then there is other people's reality. Reality is very simple. Jamie and I are good parents. We did nothing wrong. We committed 0 crimes, nor did we accuse other people of committing crimes until they actually committed the crimes. At which point, the people that we accused turned around and accused us of crimes that we didn't commit. Does this make any sense?
Yeah.
But the problem is we live in a digital world, so everything blew up in their face. So we're just, you ready to wrap up the day? And,
I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's end with a good walk.
Very funny. Welcome back, Reza.